Howdy guys and dolls out there in YouTube land, your favorite little keto goofball Diamond, back with day 623 of my ketogenic journey. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Confused by it, but loving it. So I'm going to show you what I ate yesterday that was perfectly keto friendly. But first, y'all know what to do. Thumbs up, subscribe if you're new. Don't forget to share if you want to help my channel grow. I really, really appreciate it. It does help. Let me show you what I ate. Let me show you my macros, my blood pressure, and then we'll be right back with a chit-chat and a weigh-in and some frustration. Check it out. You guys, so I feel super shocked. Apparently Walmart stopped in on my Walmart keto haul video. Yay! Awesome! Thank you, Walmart, for stopping in and giving the suggestion to tell the store managers what products we'd like to have carried in our stores. Hey guys, so I'm breaking my fast with 2 sausage, egg, and cheese omelet roll-ups with mayonnaise. I mixed the mayonnaise all into the eggs and everything after it was cooked. And then I rolled it up in some ham. This is breakfast. It was good. Technically an omelet burrito on ham. Yum. I had some chicken thighs left from last night, so I decided to chop them up, fry them a little bit more, some more coconut oil, and this time I added some queso cheese that I've had forever. Turns out it's hard to melt that crap. But hopefully this will be a good dinner. Now last night I boiled them, then I sauteed them, well, sauteed, fried, whatever, in butter and coconut oil, and lemon pepper and garlic. So these are really good chickens. I hope it's good with the queso. I'm probably going to add some ranch to it. We'll see. Technically, I've made a chicken cordon bleu. So this is a chicken queso cheese wrapped in ham. Probably because ham just makes it easier to pick up. And I got some of that Olive Garden ranch. We're going to try this out. Might not be no good. Might be wonderful. Following dinner, I'm having a cup of the Teamy Chai tea with the erythritol stevia blend sweetener. What is it? Splendid Naturals. Anyway, I also had a serving of pork rinds and 2 ham and cheese roll-ups you guys did not see me do today. I'm meaning to tell you that this Teamy tea, now I don't know if it's the tea or if it's the stevia erythritol blend stuff that I'm using for sweetener, but it does help with restroom issues. Very quickly, in fact. Night 179 over 93. 179 over 93. He gets very excited about the Avengers.
He moved up like that a lot when he was in there. Yes.
Look at him. He's so excited.
He loved to kick my butt.
You are 3.5 months old and a big boy.
Uh-huh.
That's a 6-month tall baby for 3.5 months.
He's a tall one, long one.
Zach, look at the camera. What do we say? What do you say to the camera? So I'm not talking to you, Grandma. I'm watching
you
something
tell
else.
people to hit like and subscribe.
You tell them.
I just said it.
Tell them again.
Hit like and subscribe.
Why?
Because it helps your channel grow.
And because I'm your mommy and you love me?
Of course I love you. That has nothing to do with it.
Yay! Now when Anthony gets big enough to tell him, that'd be fun. I'll get a whole bunch of people to do it. Hey Mom, first time in your life, say hit like and subscribe.
Hit like and subscribe.
It was subscribe, but okay.
Subscribe.
Close enough. Okay guys, so before I get started on everything, you guys have seen those tag videos going around, or I guess they're considered tags, I don't really know. Anyway, the assumption videos, the things people assume about me. Now over on Twitter and here on YouTube in the communities tab on the front of my channel, just go to my channel, look across there for the communities tab. You can click on it and I ask the question, what do you assume about me? I would love to know your assumptions. I'm going to take the ones from YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook and do a video on them. I'm probably going to do that video tomorrow, so head on over to the Communities tab and, you know, tell me what you assume about me. Doesn't have to be good. I will do a video on it and explain my position on what your assumption is. Oh, here's the rest of the video. Okay, guys, so, let's talk about the weigh-in first and foremost, because it is by far the most annoying thing ever and the most frustrating thing ever. Now understand, it doesn't derail me because I don't mind that my weight goes up if I can figure out what causes it. And it always happens that when I have an all new low, the next day or two, there's going to be a little bit of a spike. But it's not, it's something I've done, and I think I know the culprit, but I'm going to talk to you about it real fast. So, yesterday, when I weighed in, I was at a new low of 187.4. That was 124.4 pounds lost so far. Today, when I weighed in, it was 190. Now, first off, I only got about 5, not even quite 5 hours of sleep, and I'll insert that little thing at the end where you can see my sleep per my Fitbit. So I'm tired. Okay, so that hinders water weight from dropping all the way, not getting enough sleep. But I knew something affected me yesterday. I knew it almost instantly. With breakfast, I tried a new tea blend. Now the breakfast is the same old breakfast I've ate many times. So that wasn't affecting me. But right after breakfast, with breakfast rather, I had this chai French vanilla tea by Twinings. And in it I had this. Now I do not think it was this because I can drink that with this for breakfast and don't get affected. So what kills me is they don't have a label on them. They don't have the ingredient. Well, they do have ingredients, but they do not have the my brain stopped working. The label on them. The food label's not on them. So you would assume that means it's 0 across the board. Now I do know that this particular company has teas that do have 3 carbs per. And then if you add something like this, it'd be 5 carbs per. But even that should not have affected me. My breakfast was 0 carb. So, but right after having this, I got a headache. I got sinus issues. It doesn't say anything about sucralose or anything special in here. So, I don't know. But I guess this one for me is not going to be keto friendly. And we'll have to let it go. Which kind of makes me really nervous about the other one that I bought. I didn't try this one first because I figured this one could affect me. It does have like apple flavoring in it. I don't know what that could mean exactly. An orange peel. And again, it doesn't have a food label on it. So, I don't know. But I am nervous to try this one now. Although they do smell so good. But this one doesn't affect me. But it's a $30 bag of tea that I did not buy. But God, it smells so good. I can't get into that where I would buy $30 worth of tea. But it is good. That's going to be a problem for me. So, when I weighed in this morning at 190, and again, I'd already figured it because I had sinus issues and everything yesterday. And yes, for some of you who say, well, it could just be sinuses. Yes, it absolutely could. Everything outside is completely yellow and covered with pollen. So, that could be it. But, sinus issues don't generally come and go right after you eat. You know? And within 4 or 5 hours be gone. And it doesn't generally kick you out of ketosis, which that did. So, yeah. Oh, do you guys recognize this shirt? So this is the shirt Destiny bought me the other day, but it was way, way too big. It kept falling off. If I could move just any old way, it would just slip right off my body. After washing and drying it, got a little too tight for Corey, who I gave it to, and now it fits pretty okay. It's still a little bit big, but not to the point where I'm going to drop it if I stand up and move the wrong way. My husband, however, affectionately calls it a pillowcase. Let me stand up and show you the entire shirt so you can see why.
Right, Mama?
Yep. Oh, don't get poked with that. That's got it's a pendant. Let me sit for just a minute, please. Thank you. That's not really safe for you to play with. Stop touching. It's got a little pin on the back of it. It's antique jewelry.
I have more.
What do you have now? Don't lose that. By the way, he's feeling a lot better, but he still has like the sinus and allergy part, the cough. But the fever has been gone for several days now, so very happy about that. Very happy about that. Yesterday and today it was gone anyway. So yes, pretty much my keto in a nutshell. I have not broke my fast yet today. I will find something to eat in a minute. I am going to try to avoid pork products for a week. Mostly because one person on here said that they had to drop the pork out of their diet to bring their blood pressure down. And there's nitrates in it. Of course, pork is loaded with sodium. I don't necessarily believe that sodium is the cause. The nitrates could be, but I didn't used to believe, a lot of what I believe now. So you never know. You have to be open to suggestion. You have to understand. Well, not completely open to suggestion. That gets you in trouble. But you have to be open to try new things and experiment and figure out what the causation is. So I'm going to try to avoid pork products. One problem is going to be the ham because I love it and I use it in everything. Now I love sausage too, but you got to have a little something. I don't want to just have egg and cheese for breakfast.
Something to eat.
Yes, you can have something to eat. Grandma will make you something in just a second. That boy. That boy. Anyway. So I'm going to try to avoid pork products to see if it helps with my blood pressure. And I am going to continue with the cinnamon tea to see if that helps with my blood pressure. And for the time being, even though I absolutely despise it, continue taking the blood pressure medication. Now, I'm going to monitor my blood pressure closely, and if it starts to come down too quickly, then I'll drop one of the medications or hopefully all of them. We'll see. But do not come off those medications, guys, unless you can monitor yourself. I have a monitor at home. If you have access to a Walmart or somewhere with a pharmacy and you can monitor that daily or a couple times a day, then you're probably okay. But monitor your levels closely. And if you're just starting keto, your blood sugar and blood pressure need to be monitored very closely if you're on medication, because those things will come down naturally for most people. And you don't want to have your blood sugar or blood pressure drop too low because you're getting healthier and you're on medication. So monitor those things closely, get with your doctor, get off whatever you need to get off of. I would not necessarily suggest dropping certain things yourself unless you can home monitor and know what you're doing, so you don't have any up spikes, because that can be dangerous. And the down spikes can be dangerous too. So if you're starting keto or if you're on medication, monitor closely just to be sure. My goodness, guys. If you need my help, KetoDiamond.com has everything written out for you, including a full foods list of everything I can lose weight on and stay in ketosis, except for the hot sauce over there. I haven't got over there to take that off yet. For those of you who don't know, recently I've discovered that hot sauce is stalling or kicking or adding water weight to me, maybe all three. Nightshades, peppers, there are multiple ones. The list is on Google. You can just look up nightshades. Do affect some folks, and apparently quite a few of the folks who follow me. Quest products do affect some folks. If you are stalling, having slow losses, cut the keto sweets first and foremost. Cut the sweeteners. See if that affects you. After that, check your macros, check your protein. It might be too high. You can also check your ingredient labels, because sometimes these things are not what they appear. The other day I picked up one in the grocery store that said stevia on it. That's all it said on the front, stevia. But I turned to the side, stevia was not listed in the ingredients, but dextrose was. I was like, wait, what? So check your ingredients, guys. That's important, because these food companies lie like hell. I ain't saying that. Well, okay, Splenda lies like hell, but this is Splenda's Naturals, and it's only erythritol and stevia. But check your labels. Very important, because you never know what they're putting in there. And even once you check the labels, you never know what they're putting in there. Anyway, guys, much love to you. Contact information is below in the description. If you need my help, ask a question. Oh, I'm going to actually include that in a different part of the video. I'll be right back. Much love.